Those who walk down the true path have their Lord as their guide. And it is they who will find real fulfillment.
Nobody's gonna watch out for you, Rafat. You've got to look out for yourself.
Rafat? It's just a bad dream. Was it the same one again?
I have to give Priscilla a ride. I'm running late.
Rafat, you aren't going to be hanging out again with that swat, are you?
Oh, please don't start with that, Goulet. I'm done with him this time.
Okay, I hear you. So, did you talk to Purcell? Rafat, she's your fiancée. You're going to spend your lives together. She has the right to know the truth.
God, show me the way. Sweet Lord, please help me, please.
You were late.
I know, I'm sorry.
No big deal, don't worry. Once we're married, I'll be hassling you for real.
It's okay by me. Be great if it were sooner. But with this debt hanging over me, gee, I don't know.
Don't worry about it. You'll take care of it.
The debt on this cab is the monster. It'll be a load off my back.
You'll work it out, Rafat. Just be calm and stay on target. You're a person of strong faith. God will show you the way.
Let me walk you to the door.
No way, thanks. I'll make it. See you later.
Okay, hon. Be good.
Wow, how romantic.
How'd you find me?
I can find you anytime, whatever. You know we're old friends.
No, we're not old friends. Get out of the car.
Take it easy, buddy. Ease it down. I don't hit guys up for no reason. You know me. You might want to hear what I've got for you this time.
Get out of the car.
We've got a job lined up at 11 p.m. tonight. The surveillance prep is done. I'm on lookout and you'll take the doors in the safe. Listen, man. I can't get another locksmith now. It's too late.
I quit that foolish game to serve the Lord.
What's it matter that you quit, Rafat? It hasn't quit you. After all the sins, all the dirt that you've got on your hands, prayer hasn't washed it all off, huh?
God, give me patience. Get out. Get out. Get out! Get out of my car right now!
So, is this really your ride? I think not. I don't think you've paid it off yet. I'm keeping my good eye on you, brother. You know I've got your back. This job's a big one. It'll settle your problems. No one will know the difference. You know you can go back to your squeaky clean life as soon as the job's done. 11 p.m. at the spot, okay? Nobody's gonna watch out for you, Rifat. You gotta look out for yourself.
No good crook. Oh man, are you okay? Are you okay?
I'm okay. I'm Salih Demir, Counselor Salih Demir.
Oh, so you're a lawyer?
A lawyer, yeah.
How about I get you to the hospital?
No, I'm okay, no worries. I sure could use a glass of water, though.
Are you really sure?
You need a hospital more than I do. Trust me, you're pale as a ghost. Let's grab a seat somewhere.
So I called her and I had felt so
How is everything?
Thank you.
So,
So, Salih, right?
Mm-hmm.
I can still take you by the hospital if you want.
You look like you're an honest man, Rifat.
How so?
You could have just hit and run, but you didn't.
God forbid. How would I explain that to him?
So you hold yourself accountable. That's good. This is my card. Call me if you need anything. You should get back to work.
How about I give you a ride to wherever you're headed?
I'm good. I'm going someplace close by.
Okay. We both caught a break today. I'll see you around, maybe. Take care now.
no, we had a really, really late game. And I was gonna ask him about
You'll see me around, Rifat.
No, absolutely.
There you go.
Thanks.
Hey, thanks a lot. Have a good one, huh?
You too. Prayer time.
Nobody's gonna watch out for you, Rifat. You gotta look out for yourself.
Dear Lord, help me, please. Show me the way. Help me with this terrible struggle that I'm dealing with. Don't let me give in to the evilness of bad people. Don't leave me alone. Usta? Why didn't you tell me you were out, Usta? We're a small club.
Everybody's really busy with what they've got to do, and I didn't want to bother anybody.
What do you mean, Usta? I owe you big time. for what I am today. If it weren't for you, I wouldn't be here.
Don't say that. Everything happens according to God's plan.
Of course, it always does. Thing is, if you hadn't given me the holy book, and I hadn't read it, if I didn't have this prayer around my neck, I wouldn't be here today truly trying to serve God.
God's grace isn't in the holy book on the shelf, or in the prayer around your neck. Of course, you will be rewarded for your respect toward them. But what is most important is that you try to understand these things. Otherwise, tell me, what good is it to have a treasure if you don't know its true value?
How's that?
What does that prayer say?
Well, it says,
Okay, you're wearing a treasure around your neck. What good does it do you? Can you tell me? If you are not careful in your prayers, without your realizing it, you will end up bargaining with the Creator.
I just don't get it then. I'm really not doing anything wrong here. Is it really wrong for me to ask help from God then?
Of course not. But remember this, a prayer is a petition to the Lord. Both the language and the tone of the petition must be appropriate. And the petitioner must be willing and ready to accept the response. What's best for us might be different from what we've expected. Anyway, I talk a lot. There's work to do. And God loves those who work. You'll see me around here, my friend.
Okay, I'll see you real soon. Hello, Brissel? What's up?
Bad news, Rafat. I've just lost my job. They cut 20 people at once.
Okay, don't cry.
It's horrible, Rafat. How are we supposed to afford a wedding?
I don't know.
I know you've got your own debts.
It's gonna be okay. Just relax. God'll help us all through this. Your job wasn't a condition for our marriage. We're going to sort this out somehow. Perfect timing.
Narai,
I don't want to bother you, but we've got nowhere to go.
why? What's going on?
Is it possible that I use your phone for a moment?
Yes, of course you can. Come in, please.
Thanks.
Please, sit. Tell me what's up. The phone's right there.
This morning, my husband talked about leaving us. He said he doesn't even have money to buy us food. He said, forget me, I'm a loser. He said he'd kill himself.
That's awful.
See, his brother doesn't answer either. I'm losing my mind. He could have hurt himself or something.
Mommy, where is Daddy?
He'll be back, sweetie. Dad'll be back. Narai, try to calm down. You're scaring the child, too. Maybe you took it wrong.
I don't think so. He said I can't take it anymore. I'm sick of being poor. He sounded awful. What am I supposed to do? Look at the time. He still hasn't come back to me.
If he had some work, he'd be fine.
I'm afraid he'll kill himself. He's been talking about suicide as a relief.
I'm sure he won't leave a daughter and unborn child behind.
Yes, but what if he does go and do it?
Don't worry, I'm sure we'll figure this out.
things going? What's wrong?
So, have you talked to the landlord?
No. Why would I? I know it's time to renew the lease. Did you tell him that I can't take a rate hike?
It's worse than that. He showed the place today. He's going to evict both of us.
He can't kick us out. Where are we going to go? I'm going to shut that idiot down!
You can't do anything, Rifat. If you cause trouble, you could blow your parole. And that means...
What do we do? God, why? What in the world do you want from me? I'm going out. I'm going to talk to him. Maybe he'll listen. Hello? Purcell, can we talk later, please?
Rifat, I just have a quick question. I have a friend and he needs a job. Do you know of anything?
We're in trouble straight up to our necks, and you're trying to bail out other people, Purcell? How can I find work for some guy I don't even know, huh? Listen, I'm really in a rush. I have to go, okay? I'll call you later, all right?
Good evening, sir.
Do I know you?
You will in a minute. My name's Hassan. So, are these your papers?
Yes, they are. But I signed all these bonds for Mr. Ahmed. The loan originated with him. How'd you get a hold of them?
Well, since you defaulted, Mr. Ahmed's been paid by me.
I don't get it.
I buy and sell loans, kinda like a banker.
Or like a loan shark, huh?
Call it that. You know about loan sharks, don't you? So you also know that loan sharks don't like to play games with their investments. You shouldn't borrow it if you're not going to pay.
I pay my debt, so don't mess with me.
Hey, watch your mouth.
You'd better talk pretty to us. Understand?
Get out of here. You aren't hard guys. Get out.
I can take that cab from you, pretty boy. Get it? If you don't get my money, I'll void your past payments.
You can't do that. It's a total con job. You hear me? Why? Why is it all going so
It all
badly?
has reasons, and there's wisdom behind it. You dropped your keys. I went to all the cab stands around town here trying to find you. What did those men want from you?
Never mind, Salih. Never mind. I'm in a deep hole.
But this morning you seem so cheerful.
I don't know. I mean, what do I do to deserve such bad luck? I don't get it. I traded a corrupt life for a good one. I pray to God every single day. Why is it going this way, huh?
Which way is that?
The wrong way. Nothing ever goes my way.
The wrong way, the right way? It all depends on where you're standing, doesn't it? We need to compare these things against a perfect divine standard. Otherwise, we don't measure them correctly, and our way might turn out to be the wrong one.
Never mind, Salih. I'm not being very clear about it. Or you couldn't understand. Never mind. Thanks for bringing me my keys, my friend.
Don't hesitate to call if you need something. I might try harder to understand next time. The check, please.
Sure, sir.
So what happened? Did you get in a fight with the landlord?
No. I'm fine. I haven't seen the landlord.
So, now what?
There he is. I told you he'd show.
Cut it short. What's the job?
It's an easy gig, an exchange office. We get in, we get out. With your magic touch, it'll go smooth. Smooth as silk.
Not my scene. What's the need?
Just in case, brother, I'll get it back later, okay? Just stow it. Come on. Come on, move it. Move it. Come on.
Freeze! Drop the weapon! Stop! Hold it! Stop!
Move!
There's nowhere to run! Stop! Hold it! Stop!
Come on, let's go, let's go, let's go! Freeze! Police!
Freeze! Drop the weapon. You're under arrest for robbery and deadly assault. Let's go.
It's possible. It's been tested on over 1,500 subjects.
Oh, Basil's the other one. You're holding the oregano. Look. See? It's over there.
Don't ask Purcell. I'm in a bad mood.
Someone needs to teach this kid a lesson.
Who's this?
My friend's daughter. Remember I asked you about work for her husband?
Where's her mother?
Her husband is missing. He was depressed early this morning, mentioned suicide, and then disappeared. She's been looking for him the entire day.
Stop it.
We're interrupting our regular programming to bring you this breaking news.
Anything new?
No, there's nothing. Nothing at all.
Mommy!
Sweetie, I don't know. I hope he hasn't done something stupid.
My fiancé, Rifat.
Purcell's told me all about you. How do you do?
I'm fine.
That the robbers fled the scene with a substantial amount of cash.
Daddy!
Shootout, a man identified
Mommy,
as
look!
Soylu has been wounded by thieves. At this time, it is unknown if Mr. Soylu...
Nurai! Oh, Nurai!
What just happened here?
It's the man who was shot. It's her husband. Come on, we need to get her to that hospital.
Mommy!
Come on, sweetie.
I'm okay. I'm fine. Let's see Latif first. Latif comes first. Doctor, excuse me, please. My husband's been brought here. He's been shot.
Calm down, ma'am. What's his name?
Latif, doctor, is he here?
That poor lady. Her husband's in critical condition. Thank God they arrested the thug who shot him.
How come?
Master, why intervene here?
If I'd chosen to be here, I could answer your question.
But someone made a promise to God to be a straight arrow.
And I was assigned as the catalyst for that promise.
You were?
So you're asking me why is that?
Yes, I am.
Sometimes hardship comes down like a lightning strike. So how do people protect against those?
They're putting up lightning rods.
So Rifat made a promise that he meant sincerely and then broke that promise. In addition, he started to murmur some prayers, also sincerely felt. But in the course of events, these sincerely felt prayers gradually turned themselves into commandments.
A prayer is a petition to Almighty God, but in this case, the style and tone were wrong.
This situation attracts so much hardship that it's impossible to protect oneself without the help of a proper lightning rod.
So you mean that he's been given another chance?
Who knows? But if he applies his prayers in the proper, humble manner, his inclination towards the good and the righteous will only grow stronger.
Otherwise?
I prefer not to even think about it.
So you're positive that your friend is innocent?
Usta wouldn't even hurt a fly. No way he did this.
Tell me, where do you know this Usta from?
A ways back.
Anyway, there's paperwork, but I'll be back.
Rafat? Nice to see you. You're here for Usta?
Yes. I brought him a good lawyer.
Good, that's good. So I heard you're operating a cab. Is that right?
That's right. It's good to keep busy. In fact, I've got to take off. So you come here for Usta too, huh?
Yeah. It's really weird. Usta could never have done it. The truth will come out. You take care now. Hey there, Salih. How are you?
All good, Galip. Galip's a good guy. Fine officer, too.
Yeah.
If you're not going to be straight with me, please don't waste my time. If you really want to help your friend, then you need to clean up your act. Excuse me. Could you take me to my client, please?
Okay.
Mr. Salih. Do you think you can get Usta out of jail?
It depends on the wounded guy in the hospital, on his testimony.
Nurai, look at me. You have to get some rest.
I can't leave him all alone. What's happening? What are they doing?
I don't know. Calm down.
Latif.
Help us! Doctor! Somebody help us, please! Hello? Rafat, where are you? Hurry, Nurai got worse. She might go into early labor. The baby's life is at risk. I'm really scared, Rafat.
Calm down, honey. I'll be right there, okay?
What's wrong? Is there a problem?
The man who was wounded.
What's happened?
Nothing. His wife is pregnant. She has a risk of early delivery. The baby's life is at risk. Did you see Usta?
I did.
He didn't do it, did he? He didn't do it. Please get him out of jail.
It's not that simple. He was caught with the gun used in the shooting, and all of his prior convictions make him difficult to defend. There's not much we can do for him. The man in the hospital, he's really our best shot.
Hello? Okay, honey. I'll try to come over. The wounded guy's wife is in early labor. My fiancé's with her now.
You go. I'll stay with Usta.
Thank you. What happened?
Baby and mother are in critical condition.
Where are Mommy and Daddy?
Your mother and father are in good hands, okay? Relax.
She's had a really bad day. What should we do?
Let's take her home. Come on.
I'm really lucky.
How so?
I'm lucky to be your future wife. You gave up your entire night for people you don't even know.
Goulet's probably worried about me. I should drop you off and head on back.
Okay.
Where have you been? Rifat, what happened tonight? Rifat?
Why did this happen? Why? Why?
Rifat?
Hello, Rifat.
There you go. Take it!
Huh. Good boy.
Now get lost. Or I'll kill you! I'll kill you!
What's going on?
Let me go.
What happens if I don't let go? Are you gonna kill me like those thugs at the door?
Goulet!
Sure. Go ahead and hit me and show us the real you again, huh? But first take off that prayer around your neck or you might be cursed. Who do you think you're fooling? Me or Burcell? You're only fooling yourself. Who else do you think you're fooling, Rifat? Just yourself.
Goulet, wait! Please listen to me for a minute, okay?
Why should I? Forget it.
Goulet, I was trying to get things right.
Nothing gets right with dirty money in your pocket from God knows where. Nothing!
In the name of God.
You're under arrest for robbery and shooting a person. Come on.
Dear viewers, Latif Soylu, who was critically wounded in the wild shootout during the exchange office robbery yesterday, has not been linked to the break-in. Soylu's pregnant wife, whose health deteriorated after the incident, is undergoing treatment at the same hospital. Due to the dangerous condition of the mother's health, the life of the unborn baby hangs in the balance at this hour. Doctors remain uncertain when the health of the baby and the mother could improve.
Poor chump. He should have been dead yesterday.
The police are releasing few details about the crime, while interrogation of the suspect arrested for the shooting of Latif Soylu is still ongoing. The family and friends of Latif Soylu can do nothing in the meantime but wait. The police have questioned all the witnesses in the area and are continuing their investigation. If
You moron, what do you think you're doing there?
Immediately. We will be bringing you developments in this story.
He's gonna bring us all down. Well then. Looks like I'm gonna have to make some serious moves.
Did I really do this? With my own hands? Why did you get in the way? Why?
There's something new.
What?
We have a new witness. He said he saw the shooting and he'll give a statement shortly.
Why were you there the night of the shooting?
I was going home from the late shift. You can ask my boss.
The gunman you saw that night, was he any of these?
There. That's him, I'm sure.
Do you mean the caretaker of a mosque?
Yeah, that's him.
He's a liar.
How do you know? He's sure about it.
Now No, he didn't do it. Usta didn't do it.
He'll be summoned to the court. This new witness may just decide the outcome.
What outcome?
It's harder to get Usta off, unless the real shooter comes forward. The trial will start in a few hours. When I get the time, I'll tell you.
Goulet! Purcell! What are you doing here?
Looking for you. The suspect has been confirmed to have shot Latif.
I heard.
So tell me, where have you been?
I ran an errand. Nothing much. Come on. Hale's in the hospital. Let's not leave her alone.
Okay.
What's up, brother?
There's nothing new. What do you want from me, huh?
Listen to me. Why are you up there in the TV news playing the compassionate father? Do you have any sense left? Do you have any idea of all the hassle I had to go through to arrange for that fake witness to shut down the case?
Yes, that's him.
You dirtbag, so you did that, huh?
You ought to be nicer in the presence of a lady. She's a very pretty girl, God bless her. You must be getting married soon. And I hear you've paid off your debts. Just when things have turned around for you, you don't want to confuse everybody, do you? Huh? Wouldn't you like more blessings from above?
No, thank you.
But we heard you're having problems with your house, too. Is it true?
I don't have any problems.
Dude, put together some paper and we'll bring it by Rifat's today. He needs a hand.
I said I'm all settled. Why can't you guys leave me alone?
Please don't upset me. As you know, I don't like being upset all alone. When I'm upset, I take other people along for the ride. Hear what I'm saying to you? On the other hand, if someone makes me happy, I make him happy in return.
What was that, Rafat?
Nothing.
Who were they? Were they bill collectors? They didn't look like good people.
I know. They loaned me money to buy this cab. But that's done now. I paid it all off.
Didn't you owe a lot? How did you pay it off so quickly?
I was going to surprise you. They went and blew it just then.
Finally, a ray of sunshine for a change. Thank God. Anyway, we should get over to the hospital.
Yeah. I have something to do. Can I drop out of this?
Are you kidding me? Hale's attached to you. You seem to calm her down. You have to come. Don't let me down. The girl's mother and father are in the critical ward. Same with her sibling. They might need help any second now.
Okay.
Please stop crying. Your mom and dad will be sad if they see it.
What about if they die?
You mustn't lose faith. We should always keep our faith in God.
Uncle Salih, are my mother and father bad people?
Now, where did this come from all of a sudden?
Because of all the bad things that happened to them.
Something bad or hard for us might not be bad at all.
What do you mean?
You know the tale of Kelalan? He was thrown in the dungeon for trying to marry the king's daughter.
Mm-hmm, I know it.
Well, do you remember what happens at the end of the story?
He gets married to the king's daughter after all, and the whole story has a happy ending.
You see then? At first we're sad to see Kelalan trapped in the dungeon, and we think that something bad has happened to him. But at the end, it turns out to be very good for him. That means before we pass judgment, we have to see how the story ends.
That's right. That's right.
Usta's trial is starting in an hour.
Are you here for Latif?
Yes, we are.
We have good news.
Did he already wake up?
He responded to the treatment. An unusually high level of potassium in his bloodstream seems to have delayed his recovery.
Meaning
He might have taken an overdose before he was wounded.
So then, maybe he did try to commit suicide.
It's possible.
He wants to see his daughter. I told him that his wife is in labor.
Daddy!
Could one of you go with her?
Rifat, you go.
please, you go ahead. I'll get weepy and start to cry.
Sweetie, what have I done? How could I consider leaving you? How could I?
What do you mean?
I tried to end my life that night. I tried to leave you, but how weak I was. How weak. Oh.
Stop, please!
Thanks be to God. Thank you. Thank you.
Is everything all right?
I'm okay. I'm okay, yeah.
We'll be late for the trial. You're all set to go, right?
What do you mean?
Usta's going on trial today.
There he is.
Yes.
What's going to happen?
What do you expect will happen? He'll be convicted. He was caught with the gun from the shooting, and there's a witness against him.
But...
Do you know anything at all that might help him?
As you know, I don't like being upset all alone. When I'm upset, I take other people along for the ride. Hear what I'm saying?
Your Honor, our chief evidence is the suspect's arrest and possession of the primary crime instrument in close proximity to the crime scene.
My previous testimony still stands. The man I saw is right there.
All right. And has the defense prepared an argument?
The defendant wishes to take the witness stand now, Your Honor.
Well then, you've heard the charges?
I have.
And how do you plead?
Yes. I'm completely innocent, Your Honor.
Do you have anything else to say? Something that proves your innocence?
I can't present you with any proof that meets your standards. I don't have any. Yes, I had the gun in my hand, but did I shoot? This man claims he saw me pull the trigger, but is he honest? You will never know these things for sure. And nothing that I tell you will change your mind. Because you are looking at the material clues. You only look at the hands, not the heart.
What choice is there?
No, please don't get me wrong. The judgments of the material world are made with our material senses. But these senses can be misleading. There are fragile truths in all areas of life. My being here before you in a criminal court, despite my complete innocence, must be serving some deeper, wiser purpose. This is what I believe. It is possible that my standing here, under threat of conviction, might open the door for another person to realize the error of his ways.
Is that all?
It is.
Verdict. The suspect will stand trial for the attempted murder of a person in order to conceal concurrent criminal acts, with conviction carrying a maximum penalty of life in prison.
Rifat?
I can't take it anymore. I can't. Everything seems to go bad. Where did I go wrong? Why all these catastrophes? I pray to God every day. I beg for help. I didn't miss any daily prayers. Not one. Why does everything get worse? All these problems. I must have earned them. It's me. They come from my sins.
Is it at all possible that instead of trying to serve God, you were serving yourself? Maybe you expected to have miracles in your life in return. God should have given you a wife, money, a car, isn't that right? Well, didn't he give you all these and more? Didn't he give you a friend like Usta so that you could find the Lord? And in here of all places, right in the middle of a criminal web in prison. If you hadn't run across Usta, you wouldn't even be here. What did you give back? You left Usta to stand alone in there. Why? For money? Dirty money. Even that was a blessing in disguise. You unintentionally saved Latif's life. You saved a dying man's life by very nearly killing him, and you're still looking around for the miracles in your life.
How in the world do you know all these things?
Do you think Usta doesn't know it all? I'm Usta's attorney. He told me what he saw and knew, and then I put the pieces together based on long experience.
Then why didn't he give me up to them? Why didn't he tell them the truth?
Usta's acting like a lightning rod for you. You're making yourself a world of troubles by taking the wrong attitude toward God. This is your last chance. First and foremost, read the holy book on the shelf and the prayer around your neck in honest, good faith and only for the sake of God. Worship and prayers are for God alone, and within the boundaries that He's established. Any issue of our prayers being answered is beyond us. It's not our duty.
Goulet, what's going on?
I don't want to stay with you anymore. I don't even want to see your face anymore. You're just a born liar. You're a sick joke.
Goulet, please listen to me.
You fooled all of us. You fooled everyone.
Goulet. Goulet! I'm going down to the police now. To turn myself in. Please forgive me.
Rifat.
It'll be easier for me to confess than to do my time than to live with the guilt. So you were right. I have nothing to lose, Glay. Once you find God, you don't need anything else. I have 2 things to do, Salih.
Lay it on me.
I want to face my fiancée and perform a last prayer before I turn myself in. Am I permitted to do these things?
Of course, Rifat.
Hi there, Goulet. How are you? Could you tell me if your dear older brother's at home? He's not? I'm talking to you, little girl. Where is he?
Why are you asking?
I made a promise to your brother. I heard you were having some problems with your landlord. That's yours.
I don't want it. Get out of here.
Tell me where he is!
Unlike you, my brother's a man of honor. He'll turn himself in and serve his time. Unlike you, you'll be arrested. You won't hurt anyone else anymore.
Dear Lord, I lived in exile from you. Please don't let me die in exile. Accept me in your circle and please save me. I only now realize all returns are yours, and all good extend from you. Please guide me and show me how to properly serve you as you rightly and truly deserve. Amen.
I warned you, sucker. I told you there's no room for scruples in this profession. I told you your fiancée's pretty. I told you don't get her hurt. But you wouldn't listen. Why didn't you tell her that you're a convicted felon? And that you're a stone criminal? And that you were the one who shot a helpless man that night? She thinks you're innocent. Shame on you. Look, if you turn yourself into the police and take me down with you with your holy confession, I promise you, you'll never see your fiancée again.
What's happened, Rifat?
They've taken Bursell. They say if I turn myself in, they'll kill her. Oh my God, what have I done?
So what are you going to do?
All my life I've done the wrong thing. But this time I'm going to be different. I will turn myself in so that the truth can come out.
Cry baby. We're not really bad people. You know Rifat. He's a pretty normal guy, right? Nice guy. So if you like him, you should really like us.
I don't believe you.
It's up to you. Believe it or don't believe it. It's Rifat who's a liar. Ah, the guy in the TV news whose family you were helping? Yep. Your fiancé shot him down himself like a dog.
I know you're lying.
It's all true. It's all true. I was once a thief. Convicted of theft. And I did hurt some people. I couldn't tell you because I was afraid of losing you.
Oh.
But I forgot something. The truth comes out sooner or later. There's no point in trying to hide something God already knows so well.
This is so touching. I'm really gonna cry. You sub-genius. If you were smart enough to know all that, why did you drag yourself and us through this unpleasant situation? You knucklehead.
Untie the girl.
In return for what?
We'll make a deal. Work for you just like the old days. And you'll let the girl go, okay?
Ah, now you're talking. Okay, all right. Well then, what if the girl talks?
Then I'll take care of her.
It's a deal, brother.
Untie the girl! Do it!
Rifat? Untie.
Forgive me.
Please help us! Please help us! Rifat.
I was afraid to lose you, Purcell.
And you will never lose me.
Let's go home now.
First, I've got to do something.
Thanks to God.
Can you let me have a minute?
You could have been my murderer, but you saved me from being my own victim. Thanks.
Maybe some good does come from our troubles. And I'm saying that in sincerity. And maybe for my very first time.
Mm-hmm.
Take care.
So you tried suicide because you couldn't find work?
Yes, I did.
Do you see that cab over there?
Mm-hmm.
Rifat bought that cab to start a new life after he got out of prison. We assume the balance isn't fully paid. But you can operate it and pay it off. I'll be around to help you out. The cab is yours from now on. Good hunting.
I love you, Daddy.
All creation sprang into being when the word be was first hurled into the void.
What about the words that are on people's tongues?
Before the words rang out in their hearts, people were no different than any of God's other creations: water, stones, mountains, and dirt. What makes them special is their word.
And what makes the word so precious?
The word is like a crown ringed with precious stones, and the human being is the sovereign on the earth. If he places the crown upon his head, the secret of creation is revealed, and the human transforms into a word.
So then, those who would disrespect the word, especially those who would use it so carelessly toward its creator, are putting themselves at grave risk.
That's right. And how happy are those who truly understand the importance of the sublime and wonderful gift of speech.